Alright everyone, what is going on? BusterBarnes here, bringing you my preview for Game Week 20 in Fantasy Premier League, as well as a quick little recap of how Game Week 19 went as well. A bit of a double game week for us, so some big points I'm sure you guys have been getting, and yeah, we'll take a look at how my team did as well as looking forwards towards Game Week 20, and I'll be telling you guys what transfers I made, if any, and what my plans are going forwards. But if you do enjoy these videos, please be sure to leave a like and comment down below what your guys' plan is for Game Week 20. And as always, if you haven't done so yet, do join the league codes at the top of the screen so you guys can join the BusterBarnes official Fantasy Premier League. And as always, again, do subscribe for more Fantasy Premier League content. But with that said, let's take a quick little look into how my team did in Game Week 19. Okay, so as you can see, guys, 94 points was the total, 20 above the average. I did use my wildcard and did build it for this week, and I'd say that it went pretty well, bar maybe a couple of decisions that maybe could have gone better. Martinez playing twice for Aston Villa, picked up some good save points against City and a clean sheet against Newcastle. Watkins also, his teammate up front, getting a goal in that game as well. So decent enough from them. At least, you know, players that I think would have done well are players that would have just at least got the one return. Robertson as well getting the standard 8 points. Salah only getting 4, not great from him. Liverpool in a little bit of a rut at the moment. Fernandes, you know, getting the goal too. Cancelo and De Bruyne. De Bruyne, decent captain choice. Could have maybe done a little bit better. I could have taken the risk and captained Antonio, which I was thinking of doing, but I just wanted to play it safe. He got 18 points in total, scoring and getting the full 3 bonus points in both of his games. Soufal doing well as well for West Ham, and Ziyech and James, they were some punts for me, and did not deliver, unfortunately. You know, not even starting both the games, so that was poor by me. Obviously the news has just hit that Lampard has been given the sack, which I've got a video on that if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, a pretty sad moment, but who knows what that means for these two going forward. I'm sure they should still be playing, so maybe not too bad there. Just a quick look at my bench. Meslier actually not playing through injury. Adams with the 2 points. Mitchell getting the 0. Did he actually play? He actually did, but obviously conceded the 4 goals against Man City. Smith Rowe getting 6 points as well. So a few decisions that maybe I could have done better. I was thinking about bringing Stones in instead of James and doubling up on Man City, but I didn't want to risk it. Big mistake that was. I think Stones got something like 21 or maybe more points this week, so that would have been a big boost in my points. Same with Grealish, you know, wasn't sure about him, so put in Ziyech, and Grealish got more points. So my faith in Chelsea definitely let me down a bit this week. But like I said, it was still a slight green arrow, and still above the average. As you can see, we are ranked 249,178th, which is like about a 5k increase from last week. At least it's something, I guess you guys can say. But looking at all of the fixtures, as you guys can see, don't really want to have to go through them one-on-one, because obviously you guys can see how they went. City doing well, seems to be on decent form. De Bruyne's injury though, who knows how that will affect them. But yeah, Leicester actually looking like a good team on form as well, 2-0 wins. So attacking wise and defensively, maybe they're a team that you guys would like to look at going forward. But with that said, guys, let me get into showing you what I've done heading into Game Week 20 and hopefully being able to continue my green arrow run. Okay, so this is my team going into Game Week 20, and I mean, first of all, De Bruyne was injured. He's going to be injured for 3 to 4 weeks. I had to take him out. I took him out for Phil Foden. I think some people think that maybe they have to take him out for someone that's, you know, of a similar price, but I still think Man City's fixtures look good. They're still playing well, and obviously with De Bruyne out could mean more starts for Foden, more playing time. So I think that that's you know, hopefully a shout that can do me well in this game against a struggling West Brom side. I did also bring in John Stones for Cancelo, which I know probably seems a little bit silly. I actually did that before the news of De Bruyne getting injured, which is probably an argument as to why, guys, you should maybe wait up before making your transfers, as that did mean that I had to take a -4. it just basically, I think it was a reaction thing. I got annoyed that Cancelo didn't start Man City's first game, and so I just wanted someone that was definitely settled into starting, which is John Stones. So maybe a bit of a silly decision from me, as Cancelo probably will start their next games. But yeah, I was just annoyed. Reaction, basically a reaction. Yeah, we will make the mistakes going into this though. Hopefully Stones can still do well for me and prove that he wasn't a bad pickup. But Robertson and Salah still on the team. A bit worried about the Liverpool assets. You know, they're not on great form. Obviously Tottenham is going to be a very hard game. Yeah, obviously as you guys know, I did build my team pretty much based on that double game week. And I mean, they don't look too bad, the fixtures this week. But you know, maybe some questions are raised over it, but the one good thing about playing my wildcards is that I did get to make a playing bench, and as you can see, my bench boost is active. Meslier, I believe, is back in the squad, and hopefully will start for Leeds against the Newcastle side that are not doing so well. Adams is a weird one. I have a feeling that he's going to score against Arsenal, but that's just one of those, you know, those gut feelings that you don't really know why you're thinking this or whatever. I mean, Southampton have a good attack, Ings will be back, Arsenal are a bit dodgy, so hopefully we can see a goal from him. Smith Rowe, though, just in case, he was a cheap option that's going to start for Arsenal, hopefully. And Mitchell will hopefully start against West Ham. To be honest, guys, I'm not looking for astronomical points from my bench, but basically I just sort of looked and thought, when am I going to have the opportunity to play my bench boost, especially after using my wildcard? Seemed like the best bet. I know there'll be double game weeks in the future, but I don't really want to have to use transfers on my bench preparing for those. So maybe it's a bit of a lazy thing, but I just thought I'd better use it now. So maybe it won't pay off, but hopefully it does. Other players still on my team are obviously Antonio, Ziyech and James, maybe under the new boost of a new manager, at least maybe they can get some points. Fernandes is captaining my side against Sheffield United. Just seems like the go-to option really out of all of the players this week. But if we do go ahead and look at the games for that week, and I will give you actually 3 games that I think you should probably focus on. The first one being Man United versus Sheffield. Sheffield may be looking a bit better recently, but still not that great. Manchester United assets I think would be very, very wise to pick up. Man City versus West Brom still. Even though there's no De Bruyne, I still think Man City should have the quality to get through this West Brom team. And I think that maybe replacing De Bruyne with even a Sterling or a Foden or someone like that would be a good shout. Maybe not on Mahrez, a bit iffy on whether he'll be able to play in this game. And I think another game to focus on, I'm not going to say Chelsea v Wolves, because who knows, Wolves are still a good team, so who knows what that will mean for Chelsea. But I'd probably say Crystal Palace versus West Ham. I think the West Ham have been on a good run of form, getting the 1-0 wins. I could see a similar thing happening. I think Antonio, I think a defender like Soufal or Cresswell is a good way to go. So that is my little breakdown of what I've done for Game Week 20 starting tomorrow, guys. Do let me know in the comments down below what it is you are thinking of doing. As always, do leave a like and subscribe for more Fantasy Premier League content. My review for this game week will obviously be out once it does finish. And yeah, like I said, hope you all did enjoy. I hope you all have a nice day. Have a good game week in Fantasy Premier League, and I'll see you next time.